Hello, my friends. How's everyone doing? And I hope you're doing well today and having a great week so far. I'm having a nice week, and I wanted to come to you today to share these journals with you. These are 3 more of my $10 journals. The other 2 that I showed you on Monday were actually, I had put them in my shop the night before and like early evening, Sunday evening, and intending to do the video the next day, I think it was, on Monday. But those journals sold before my video even came out. So anyway, yeah, that's why I say keep an eye on my shop if you like my shop and my journals and, you know, whatever things I put in my shop, supplies. Just keep an eye, because a lot of times they will sell before my video even gets to publish, you know, even though I publish it right away the night before. I list the things so they're already there. So, you know, it just happens. It just happens. So, yeah, I've got 3 more, and they're very similar to the other ones. And these 2 have this little reddish and purplish flower on the front. This one has a blue flower on the front. This one's taken. Someone ordered this. So I'm going to go through this one real quick, and then we're going to go through them all real quick, because if you saw Monday's, then, you know, these are very similar. So it has the ribbon. They all have the green ribbon tie closure, but this is the last of my green ribbon. I have to see what other ribbons I have to tie them with if I make more. I will be making more. This one, here's the front. This one I added a little ribbon. There was something going on here with the paper. It didn't come out. This wallpaper, I cut it to fit, you know, on this cover. It's a cardstock cover. But it's not as easy as you would think to get this on here all evenly and everything. You would think it would be easy, right? But sometimes it gives you a hard time. It gives me a hard time. So this wasn't quite even. Like I could have left it. It would have been fine. It would have been fine. But I didn't want to leave it. So I added this little strip of trim here, which I think it actually is really, really beautiful. So I really love how it turned out. So this one has a little extra there, and then here's the back, the flowers on the back of this one. And like I said, this one's taken. So here's the flip through. Little pieces of ephemera, original ephemera, like I told you I got from the antique store. So that's a piece of that. Just kind of like a thin copy of something, you know, like you had the original and you had a copy. That's the copy. I clipped a book page here from, I think this is from one of those little Hallmark books that have those like really cute little pictures, you know, pages and pictures. This is the actual page. This is what was in the book. So this was in the book. It looks like scrapbook paper, but it's not. It was the page from the book, and this picture was on the other side. So that is so adorable. I just love that. So anyway, that's there in case, you know, the person that's getting this can do whatever they want. There's a doily clipped here. And this is some little pieces, more desk ephemera. So there is a piece of that lace, or that trim that I put on the front of the journal. That's what was left of it. It's this little piece right here. And this is from a calendar, one of the calendar pages. I don't know if I have one in here. I'll point it out if I do. But I had to trim one, and this is a little piece from that. And it's just, I don't know, I get a kick out of these little pieces sometimes. It's like, oh, that's so cute. It says Saturday, and it has 2 squares from the dates, you know, and this is the 6th, and this is the 13th. So you got a 6 and 13 there, and who knows what somebody will use those for, but, you know, just little things like that come in handy, and they're fun to challenge yourself to figure out what to do with them, right? Here's a little page I clipped here from a journal. This says gardening objectives, sorry, for the year of, and so it's from a gardening journal. It's got lines here and a pretty frame, and this has lines on the back too. Under here is a certificate. I'm kind of not talking about the pages, am I? This is the old notebook paper that I've been using, and this is a certificate here. This is another type of certificate there, and then we've got this is a copy of something from that antique store here. I thought this was really cool. It has this gold kind of label on it with about an insurance policy. So it's just a different, you know, I like to put different sized papers in here from the little papers that I'm using in these journals. So that is one. This is a copy of a little kind of chart or invoice type thing here. It almost looks like a library card, and this is a little journaling card that I made from cutoffs from this paper pad where I'm using the green cardstock to make the covers. This is a page here. The other half was over here. No, the other half is over on the other side. This is the front half of the journal. But this is a fold-out original, you know, from the antique store. And this is sewing tracing paper here. If you get one of these, you'll be able to feel it. And if you have never seen this before, it's tracing paper that seamstresses or sewers used to use. And I don't know if they still use them because I haven't really seen any My mom was kind of like a professional sewer. Not really, but she could sew really well like that. And so she used this to trace, I think you use it to trace the pattern onto your fabric, right? And you use that little tracing wheel, the little wheel with the prongs that looks like you could perforate something with it. You use that to run over these. I think there's a smooth one and one with the little sharp prongs, and you run over this and trace your pattern. And the color comes off here onto your clothes so you can see where to cut, right? Okay, yeah, I saw my mom do that many times, so that's how I know that. I've never done it myself, I don't think. Unless I did it when I was a little girl and I was helping my mom. And she was teaching me how to sew too. So I might have done it when she was teaching me to sew. She had taught me to sew Barbie clothes, so that's where I kind of learned how to sew, doing things like that. Anyway, this is a little yellow invoice that I made, coffee dyed and everything, so really nice. A little paper there. This is the calendar I was talking about that I cut. I had to cut one of these pages and kind of trim it. So that little piece of paper that I showed you with the trim, that's from one of these pages. Not this one, but another one. A piece of note paper. This is a little, some of the papers in here I made. So this is one that I made here. You've got the strings here that you can hang something on. And then we're on the back half. Here's the copy of the Western Union telegram envelope from my parents' telegram that I talk about once in a while. This is the other half of that paper that folded out on the other side. This is the back half of it here. Ice cream invoice or order form here that I made. This is the insurance paper, the smaller paper that I showed you. And this is one of the certificates here. This is some coffee dyed little cardstock kind of stationery and a little picture there that I had made right there, printed and made in coffee dyed. The old kind of naturally distressed notebook paper. And here's the back. This is the same papers that I had in the other journals. It says "Give 'em berries" on the top. It's like a donation form. And here's a little card catalog copy that I made. And then in the back here I have a copy of my parents' Western Union telegram from 1958. So there you go. That, and then the goodie pack. These are pretty much all the same. I'll show you one goodie pack, and then we'll flip through the other journals really quick. Similar things, but not the same things in these as the other ones. I've got a little post-it note here and some scraps of or cutoffs of the wallpaper. Let's try to keep this together. The stickers in this one are a red telephone. This is from the London pack of stickers. I think this is supposed to be like the Queen's telephone. Did she have a red telephone? I think maybe that's what that's supposed to be. This is a sign that says, you know, camping that way, lake this way. I put the cutoffs of the ribbon. Remember I said I didn't have any more? I had just a little bit, so it wouldn't have been enough to make another closure. So I just put one piece, like a strip like this, in each envelope. I had to cut some cutoffs of the string that the embroidery floss that I used to bind these. I put a piece in each one. One of my sewn strips that, I sew together so you can make tabs. This is an old-fashioned computer. If you remember those big, giant computers. And then here's a little, this is from Temu actually, that little pad of paper that I showed you with these kind of ledger-looking pieces of paper. So those are so cool. Some actual real stamps that I've collected. And then the rest of these pieces are from Your Creative Studio. There's some like little acetate pieces here. 4 of those are in. Oh, 3 of these and then this one too. I think this is just acetate. I don't think it's a rub-on. It could actually be a rub-on. I don't remember, but just remember if you watch this video to try and see if that's a rub-on or just a piece of acetate. Some little like tickets and note papers here. Just these are just so cute. Depending on whatever you want to do with them. So that's what is in the little envelope, stuff like that. And then for this one, the person, my friend, that wants these, she wanted some, she wants to use this for a travel journal. So she requested like certain types of stickers. So I sorted these out and picked out some that I thought she would like. So I want to just show you these because they're so cute. I did show you during one of my Thrifty Thursdays, or it might be coming up if I haven't shown you that one yet, these yet. But let me just flip through these real quick, and I'll try to hold them a little bit close so you can see. So this is Let's Go Camping. I'll show you the ones I think she'll like, and she can let me know. You know who you are. You can let me know if you like the ones I picked out. Let's see. There's some particular ones that I thought she would like. I think they're in this pile right here. Take a Walk on the Wild Side. I'll show you. Oh, this one right here. This is one I think she would want. Home. This one says Home Where the Mountains Are. Maybe that one. I'm going to put that over there. Getting Lost is not a waste of time. Getting Lost is not a waste of time. That's a deer. And, oh, this is what I thought she would want. This is Mountains and Wilderness down here. And it's just a really pretty mountain scene. So I think she's going to want that one. I'm going to put that on top of this journal. Because I wanted to pick out 3 special ones for her. This one says Adventure Awaits. So that's a possibility. These I'm going to say no unless she tells me she wants one. And these are potentially possibilities. I just want to pick out 3 special ones for her. This one is a camper, and I don't know if she's going camping or not. She mentioned the mountains, a waterfall, and there's no more waterfalls in here. And something else. But anyway, let's look and see what I have. This one's a little camper in the woods. This one is a fire with their cooking marshmallows. I thought that was super cute. So that's going to be in the potential. Explore more. Potential. Tent. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if she's camping. Oh, this one's really cute too. This one has a mountain scene too with a campfire. I'm going to put that one over here too. All good things are wild and free. And this is a bunny. That's on a bunny. So cute. Life is a journey, not a destination. I think she might want that one. So I'm going to put that one on top of there. Let me just see if there's anything else here. Be wild and wonder. Going to the woods is going home. She might want that one. Let's put that one over here instead of this second mountain scene because she's already got a mountain scene there that I think is really pretty. Going to the woods is going home. Life is a journey, not a destination. This is a little, is it a groundhog or a bear? I'm not sure. I don't know why I put that one there. This one says Old Hill. And this one says camping. Okay, those are the 3, my friend. If you want others, let me know. If you saw like one that you'd rather have instead of the ones I picked out. But I think that she'll like these. Here they are again. Life is a journey, not a destination. Has some mountains and a beautiful bird there. That just looks like the ultimate traveling sticker. This one is a beautiful mountain scene. It's got the blue mountains there with snow-capped mountains and beautiful pine trees and like the rays of sun coming out over the mountains. So that one was really pretty. And this is a bear. Going to the woods is going home. So I think she might want those 3, but we shall see. So the other 2, let's see. So this one has the red flowers, red and purple flowers. And this one has, red and purple flowers on the back. This one has red and purple flowers on the front and purple flowers on the back. Okay. So let's go through this one real quick. I'm not going to really undo anything, but just quickly, here's the page, book page I put in the front of this one. This is cut out of a Reader's Digest. It's naturally aged. I didn't do any aging or distressing to it. It's got a couple here on a, this looks like a, it looks like a canal type of thing. So I'm from Florida, so Florida has the canals. So I'm used to canals more than lakes and streams. Now that I live in North Carolina, they don't have, do they have canals here? I don't think so. They just have lakes and streams and ponds and all that kind of stuff. Maybe by the beach they have some canals. I don't know. But anyway, it's funny, right? And so here's the same type of thing, as you can see, but like this is different. The original antique ephemera that ephemera that I got from the antique store, not necessarily antique ephemera, it's just ephemera I got from the antique store. That is all, you know, different because it's original. But as you can see, there's the calendar page. So, yeah, just to give you an idea, it's the same type of thing. This one has a receipt in it here, or an order form that I made. And this one has a little bit different papers because I have, you know, several papers that I'm using in these. And each one, you know, might have one or two different. There's the tracing paper in this one. This is a journaling card and some bits I picked out. Some original, you know, kind of like almost like desk ephemera. I have a little basket, and I think I've been putting my desk ephemera in there, so I got that out because I kind of cleaned up my desk and ran out of desk ephemera. So I got my little basket where I throw things that I don't know what to do with, so I got some of that out and put it in here because, you know, those little bits are fun. That's why I keep them, right? So there's that one. And then that's the one with the red and purple on the front and back. And then this one's the red and purple on the front, purple on the back. And this one has, this one has some, this is a wallpaper. Has a little, you know, antique, from the antique shop, ephemera there. This is bird wallpaper here. Really pretty. Two look like blue jays, the female and the male. This looks like a birdhouse there. It's got 3 holes. So yeah, I pulled that out. It has, I was at one time I was going to put this in a journal. I had made a pocket over here. So, you know, somebody can do whatever they want with that, but I just thought it was pretty. And then here's the rest of it, the pages and things like that. This one has a sewing instruction page. That's a little different than the other two. And this one has, this is a very old paper here that I put in as a page. It is from November 1919. This is railroad, some kind of railroad paper. I have a bunch of this that I got from that same antique store. In fact, my kids got me some, and I had bought some there too. So I think this one says, and they're from the 1919 and 1920s. These railroad pieces. So, but it's an original, and it has some, I think this is pencil down here, and then it has some writing over here, like some figures, but that's all from original writing from, I guess, I don't know when it's from. Is it from the 1919, or I don't know. It's there, so I'm not going to erase it. If somebody wanted to erase it or cover it up, that's fine, but I just left it, you know, in its original state that I got it in. So there's an envelope in this one that was in my pile of goodies that I'm using, and I ran across an envelope in there. I was like, okay, well, I'll just put it in here then. Maybe it's meant to be, apparently. And then some other little parts, like this is from my bits. I'm going to call it my bits basket. This is from my bits basket right here. A little piece of cut off cardstock that has, well, it has some lines on the back, and then it has like measuring tapes on this side. So a good little journaling card there. And some more bits from my bits basket. This is a little note that says happy. Oh, this is cut out of some computer stationery. It had the word happy and something else on it. But anyway, I cut that out to make a little like journaling note paper. And this is a little ticket that I coffee dyed here. Did I make this from scratch? I think I did. And I stamped the word received, and I coffee dyed, and it's got some avocado. Oh, no, it's got some RIT dye on there. That's what the pink is. RIT dye. And let's see what else is different. Some more pieces right here from my bits box. This is a chocolate. This is a little piece from a chocolate package right here. It has picture of chocolates on it. Little like, this is a blue dye piece of paper that I turned into a little tag there. You never know what you're going to find in my craft room, right? All these little pieces of things. And here's a little journaling card and a little, this is like a little piece, like a little banner from, it was like planner goodies, you know, planner stationery kit. That's from right here, this little piece. And then this is a journaling card. So that is it. That's the 3 journals. These 2 right here will be in my shop when you see this video, hopefully. I mean, of course, if they sell before the video, I have no control over that. But I'm going to put these in my shop right now, and then tomorrow I'm doing this video on Tuesday night. So tomorrow morning, this video will be posted after midnight sometime. I don't know, I might post at midnight if I can get it uploaded in time, but yeah, so these will be in my shop, and if they're not there, that means they're sold. And I'll have a link to my eBay shop down below. And I think that's it for now. Thanks so much, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great week. See you later.